Hi, I'm William,
And I'm Rodrigo.
and we're presenting our hack CovidFlow. So, as many people know, healthcare is generally not a very user-friendly interface, especially for certain demographics who tend to be most affected in pandemics like COVID-19. These are like the visually impaired, dyslexics, and those who are not as technologically savvy, such as the elderly population. As many have experienced, the healthcare system in general is highly inefficient with very long waiting times, transportation, all just for like a 5 to 10 minute doctor consultation. In addition, one of the needs we realized was that there were a lack of testing kits in the US, and we wanted to be able to save on that so that people who probably did not have COVID-19 would not need to be tested.
So what we did was we developed a fast, easy, WHO certified COVID-19 risk assessment test that is personalized and user-friendly. And more generally, we developed a tool to read custom voices from any web page. And that's what is shown in this diagram here, where you insert a WAV file, just a standard audio file of someone speaking for 3 seconds, and then you take the test, and that voice will speak the diagnostic to you.
So for the technical details, we used several cutting-edge deep learning techniques. First, we utilized a deepfake library that was written for Python and TensorFlow. Then we created a data pipeline for the fast detection of on-screen text and speech generation. As for the web server functionality, we used JavaScript, HTML, and CSS. And we utilized a publicly available WHO certified diagnostic test workflow known as Informatica.
So now for our demo, we just for comedic purposes and also to demonstrate our technology, we decided to let Donald Trump administer the risk assessment test, and then Obama give us our results.
What is your sex? What is your age? Please select all statements that apply to current cancer. Disease or drugs that weaken the immune system, obesity, long-term stay at a care facility or nursing home.
And here now for the diagnosis results.
Quarantine. Your symptoms currently do not suggest that you have COVID-19. However, according to the WHO guidelines, it is strongly recommended that you keep yourself separated from others for the next 14 days.
So for future technical related work, one thing, there are several things we would have to tackle, including the ability to handle larger web pages, because our algorithm is currently constrained by the amount of text we feed it. And so we could kind of deal with that problem by increasing efficiency in terms of parallel processing, server-side GPU processing, and collating these text-to-speech outputs. And also the voice coding algorithm was restricted by the length of input text, and so this is something we seek to parallelize.
This is the first step for us to disrupt the user-friendly healthcare space. Our long-term vision is to start by improving the workflow and the human-computer interaction with diagnosis to make interactions with the computer more natural and human, much like a real doctor visit. In the long term, we plan to build user-friendly tools that will help assist core healthcare services and their users. We want to centralize information and data and make it easier for healthcare workers to access, while also increasing the user accessibility to input this data into a centralized telehealth system. Thank you.
Thank you.